In this video, I want to talk more about Facebook groups. Now, I'm just going to quickly run through a couple of my Facebook groups and show you some I am members of, and hopefully this will give you some idea. Now, I am a member of lots of groups. If you look down the left-hand side, there's lots and lots of groups here. Some of them, I wasn't invited, but I, checked them out. I was added and I decided to stay. Most of the groups I get invited to, I end up leaving because they are mostly spammy groups. Now, the one thing you should do when you have any groups is basically don't use them to sort of be spammy. Don't, how can I put this right? Don't think of a group as a way to sell things. I know this may sound crazy and get traffic, because if you do, you'll probably go about it the wrong way and then the traffic won't come. So the first thing I do with my groups, actually, I have a little set of rules. And the only rule I have is treat each other with respect. And some, on one of my other groups, I may have had a rule where I basically say, no blatant advertising, that sort of thing. But this group is a closed group because it is for my 1 month mentor program. But let me show you my public group. This is my marketing group, okay? And let me just quickly check the about page on this one, see if it's the same. Yeah, the only rule I have is treat each other with respect and no affiliate links. Feel free to show off your own products and services, but let's not sell to one another here. So basic stuff. Another group, this is basically a group where it almost runs itself, but I do, contribute. But, if I just scroll down, it's busy, 13 hours ago. There's lots and lots of 16 hours ago. It gets quite a lot of posts a day. Now, I've only got 295 members at this moment, as you can see, but I don't really advertise this group. Now, one thing I'm probably doing wrong is I'm not advertising this group enough. I need to be maybe mentioning it more, using some of my own tactics that I teach and get traffic to this group. But it's it's just an idea here. You need, if you set a group up, make sure that you actually participate. Now, here's another group, WSO Domination. This is one of my products again. You're probably going to be finding that you're invited to a Simple Traffic Solutions group, because with most of my new products, I am creating groups. One good thing about doing this is if you have any sort of coaching or upsells or anything like that, it lets people see more about you, and usually you can then usually push things like webinars and that sort of thing from the group. But again, always think about delivering value. Let me show you Dan Sumner's group. He just created this for one of his latest launches, Bloggers Roadmap. Again, it's doing really well. It's only got a couple of hundred members in, but it's hot at the moment because the product's just launched. I think he said he sold 1,000 copies of Bloggers Roadmap. So, this could maybe have a few more members. Maybe Dan's as guilty as me, not pushing it as much as he should. But I know, he's going to get links back to his sites, his products and services and that sort of thing. Let me show you a couple of groups I'm also a member of that's JV related. This one is Warrior JV. And as you can see, we've got you can see a launch going on there. So if you click that, it will take you to a post telling you more about it. But there's a lot of members in here, 782 potential, JV partners in here. And as you can see, people are announcing launches. And things like that, but make sure you give content. Here's this guy Jerry, he's giving content. Look, as you can see, a lot of people just post links to their WSOs, their affiliate links, and basically just their affiliate programs. Not the way to do it, believe me. If you do that, no one's going to look, or very few people. Give content, give value, you will find you get much more response. And this is another group here, WSO JV Central. Now this guy Jason Parker, for example, he's announcing a launch, but he's a guy who gives value. I've seen his posts in here many times. I already associate Jason with someone who gives value, so I'm more likely to click his link and check out his product. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so again, we've got people making WSO of the day and launching products again. Now, how do you set a group up? Well, let me just quickly show you. Groups. I've got my window minimized, so this might not work as correctly as I should. Create group. That's it. You click create group, you give it a name, you tell it if you want to be open, closed or secret, Open if you wanted to get lots of traffic. Open for a general marketing group. Closed is more for products. So basically, people have to apply to be a member. And secret is exactly what it says on the tin. No one knows it exists. So maybe if you had an inner circle, something along those lines, you would create a secret group. One thing I must say, you must add someone before you can create a group. Okay, so add one of your friends, or feel free to add me, whatever. I'll have a look. But you must add someone before you create it. But that is how easy it is. So my advice: create some groups and get involved in some groups, and you will see traffic. Okay, but remember, don't use them for spammy tactics. Okay, that's a big no-no. Use them to deliver content, and I guarantee you will get tons and tons of traffic.